Hello and welcome to Netbox Automation Tutorials. In this video, I am going to talk about Netbox API response pagination. When we are practicing Netbox automation, we might be using small set of data. But when you go to production, you will have thousands of devices, thousands of IPs, cables, and many other objects to manage. We will try to understand how Netbox is going to handle that. First, we'll go to the Performance Handbook of Netbox. This contains some recommendations and best practices. In that, one is reduce the maximum page size. And here we can see by default Netbox paginates large sets of data to reduce overall response size. And there is a value set in the backend, max page size, and this specifies number of results per page that a client can request. The default value is 1000 and they are suggesting to lower it if API clients are frequently requesting the data. So this will improve the performance. And I'll open the REST API documentation. Here also we can see the maximum number of objects that can be returned is limited by max page size parameter. Setting this to 0 or none will remove the maximum limit, but it is not recommended. Here in the warning we can see disabling the page size limit introduces a potential for very resource intensive requests. And within the Netbox, if you go to admin and system, config, we should be able to see this setting here, the max page size. This is the default value. And we have one more value called paginate count. This is 50. We will see what it is. And if you want to change the max page size, we can even do it from the Docker Compose override. Within the environment, we can give max page size a new value and you can rebuild the container and that will take effect, but it is not recommended. Okay, now we will see a pagination example. I will go to Postman and here for the sites we had only 21 entries, and under preview we are able to see we are receiving the complete data. The results is 21. Now if I try giving locations and within the Netbox, if you see we have 94 locations. I will click on send and count is 94, but we are receiving only 50 entries. And if you see the URL, there is a key called next. And what it is doing is in the single request, it is giving only 50 entries. And now we need to hit this URL for getting the next data. Let me copy this. Copy and I will paste it here. So you can see here it is adding the query parameters, and here previous was null and next was offset 50 and result was 50 earlier. Now if I send it again, you can see it is 44 because it is now getting the remaining entries, and now next is null and this was the previous response. So the default limit is set to 50. That is why under system config, the paginate count is 50. Now if you want to get 100 entries, you can give it in this way, like limit equal to 100. Let me send it. So now you can see I'm getting the 94 entries in single request. To set this to the maximum value I can give limit equal to 0, send it. Now also I'm getting 94, but in the backend they have limited the max page size to 1000. Imagine if I have 2000 entries here, 2000 locations, and if I give limit equal to 0, because of this max page size configuration, I'm going to get only the 1000 entries, and then I'll get the next page. If you're using Ansible module or Pynetbox library, those are going to handle this pagination by default. This will handle that in the backend and get all the objects. But if you are going to use APIs for some automations, you need to remember this. Later, I have some Ansible examples of how to handle this pagination. I hope now you are clear about Netbox API response pagination. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.